The state government has decided to divide the city into 4 zones. This decision has been taken in the backdrop of permitting economic activities to be undertaken with ease. The state government would be unable to relax norms if the entire city is categorized as a single zone. Accordingly, the state government will inform the centre about creating the 4 zones. Educational institutions, including schools and colleges, will continue to remain shut till May 17th across all zones. The state government is following the guidelines laid down by the centre. But in some good news for tipplers, the state government has taken a decision to permit the sale of liquor in the city from May 4th. However, certain restrictions have been imposed. People will have to maintain social distancing norms while purchasing liquor. Only MSIL and MRP outlets will be allowed to sell liquor between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Liquor stores inside malls and bars and restaurants will also not be permitted to sell liquor. Sale is limited to takeaways only. However, sale of liquor has been prohibited in containment zones. Meanwhile, pro-Kannada activist VATAL Nagaraj protested against the sale of liquor during the lockdown. In his unique style, VATAL held up a liquor bottle and protested against granting permission for the sale of liquor. The number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state has risen to 601. 12 new positive cases have been reported in the state. The total number of deaths in the state stands at 25, while the number of discharges is at 271. 4 more COVID-19 positive cases have been reported from the city, while one infected individual is a 32-year-old woman who is contact of patient number 444. The remaining 3 individuals are contacts of patient number 565. The total tally in the city now stands at 145 positive cases. 6 deaths have been reported, while 71 individuals have been discharged. One more individual succumbed to COVID-19 in the city. The individual identified as patient number 557 was a 63-year-old male. The individual was reported to have several comorbidities and have even undergone chemotherapy. The lab report of random tests conducted in Padarayanpura is likely has been released, and random tests have been conducted for 26 people in COVID-19 hotspot Padarayanpura. And the authorities have already instructed 26 people who were subjected to random tests to remain indoors. The police detained a man for transporting meat in an auto to Padarayanpura, which is sealed to contain COVID-19. The accused has tried to transport the meat to Padarayanpura by giving a slip to the police. He was not even wearing a mask. Now the police seized the meat and auto as well. Cops punished the man by making him do sit-ups. With DEEPANJALINAGAR reporting a COVID-19 positive case, surveillance in the area has begun. CCTVs and additional security has been posted in the area to restrict any unnecessary movement. Cops were also seen stopping motorists and questioning their movement. With the centre giving permission to the migrant workers to return to their natives, hundreds of workers gathered at the Majestic bus stand earlier in the day. Several workers were seen eagerly waiting to catch a bus to head back to their hometown. Social distancing was given a complete miss. While several states managed to make arrangements to ferry stranded migrants back to their hometowns by special trains, Karnataka government is reported to have made no such arrangements. As a result, several of the North Indian labourers who arrived at the Krantiveera Sangoli Rayana railway station in the hope of catching a train home were left stranded.
इन्फॉर्मेशन गलत मिला है। ऐसे बात बोला। हम लोग तो कल तेलंगाना से देखें जो रांची हटिया बस थी, ट्रेन चली 1200 मजदूरों के लिए, तो सोचे सभी ट्रेन चालू हो गई होगी, हम लोग वहाँ से वापस आए।
Oh, confusion reigned among the migrant workers too after a few of them thronged the Revenue Department office on Kempegowda Road to request the authorities to arrange buses to send them back to their hometowns. The confusion remained for quite some time. However, the cops managed to convince them to go to Majestic where suitable arrangements had been made for them. Interestingly, a few techies were also reported to have been seen amidst the migrant workers who thronged Majestic. The techies who hailed from several districts of North Karnataka to arrive to board the buses. While the migrant workers have been stranded at the Majestic KSRTC bus stand waiting for their turn to board the bus to their district, KPCC Chief DK Shivkumar interacted with them and listened to their ordeal. Shivkumar also said that the government should take care of the workers until they are here.
ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪಾಪ ಅನುಭವ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಘಟನೆ ಕೂಡ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa held a video conference with all the DCs of the districts identified as red zones in the state. DCs of Bengaluru, Mysuru, Vijaypura, Belgavi attended the conference amongst others. Now, Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa held a discussion on enforcing of the centre's guidelines in the red zones.
ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ರೆಡ್ ಝೋನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಝೋನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ನಿಬಂಧನೆಗಳೇನಿದೆ ಝೋನ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ.
Meanwhile, Revenue Minister ASHOKA said that hardware shops and shops selling raw materials for the construction industry will be permitted to open. He said that a directive would be issued in this regard.
ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನರು ಇವತ್ತು ಆದೇಶವನ್ನು ಹೊರಡಿಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸೂಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಆದೇಶ ಹೊರಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟರಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ಲು, ಟೈಲ್ಸು, ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಏನಿದೆ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
Revenue Minister ASHOKA has also said that malls will remain shut as per the new emission guidelines, but has given relaxation for the shops selling essential goods inside the malls.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಲ್ಗಳು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗಳು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ತರಕಾರಿ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಈ ಥರದ್ದಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದೇ ಹೊರತು ಮಾಲ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ನಿಬಂಧನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ.
It has now been reported that the KSRTC has been charging nearly twice the normal fares to ferry the migrant workers back to their hometowns. A ticket to Bagalkot from the city is reported to have been fixed at close to 1,300 rupees, while the normal fare is usually around 700 rupees. A ticket to Ballari and Belgavi is reportedly fixed at 884 rupees and 1,478 rupees respectively, instead of a normal fare of 450 rupees and 800 rupees each. Now, several migrant workers complained about this exorbitant fare.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ 1500-1600 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಂತ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿವಿ. ಈ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ 1200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಂತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
After News 9 highlighted the news of KSRTC charging exorbitant fares to daily labourers, now Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa ordered the Transport Corporation to roll back the fares and permit the labourers to travel at the normal fare. A heated argument ensued between the workers and the contractors at a metro construction site in Bomnalli. According to sources, the workers alleged that the contractors failed to cater to them during the lockdown and did not provide food and accommodation as well. The workers who had arrived in the city from other states also complained that they were not being permitted to return to their hometowns. The Bomnalli cops finally intervened and pacified the agitated laborers. The stopping of free milk and ration kit distribution have hit a few residents of JP Nagar hard. The residents, who mainly comprised of daily wagers, labourers, have been unable to eke their livelihood due to the lockdown. Several of them were barely managing to survive on the free milk and ration kits distributed by the government.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಮ್ಮ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಾಹುಕಾರರು ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದು, ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದು ಲೀಡರ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸಂಘದವರು, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ.
Well, residents of Hiroli ward are bearing the brunt of the summer. In addition to the lockdown, the residents have to resort to getting water supplied by tankers during the summer. However, owing to the lockdown and several roadblocks, the water tankers are reported to have been unable to reach the ward. It is also said that the water tankers are also charging exorbitantly due to this crisis. This has resulted in a scarcity of drinking water supply in the ward.
ಒಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡ್ಸಿರೋದು ಈ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲಂತೂ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಕ್ಕನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಹೊಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೇನೆ ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 3 ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ನೀರು ಬೇಕು ಸರ್. 15 ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀರು. ನಮಗೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Officials of the Women and Child Welfare Department raided a godown belonging to the department after reports of godown's misuse was reported. The officials' raid came after Congress MP DK Suresh alleged that the godown was misused by a local leader to prepare food kits for the poor. The officials collected information on whether the food grains were diverted to prepare the packets. Even KPCC Chief DK Shivakumar has reacted on the alleged misuse of ration and diversion of government kits meant for the destitute to their own aids. He has hit out at the local leader for packing the ration kits with BJP logo for their political mileage.
ಸಕ್ಕರೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬೇಳೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಗರ್ಭಿಣಿಯರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು, ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯ ರೀಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ, ರೀಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯ ಹೆಸರು ನನಗೆ ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರನ ಅಂತ.
Jaw-dropping news. Bengaluru's traffic cops managed to net close to 14 lakh rupees in pre-lockdown fines imposed on the owners of the seized vehicles. The cops who verified the seized vehicles for previous traffic violations also asked the violators to clear the pending fines before collecting their vehicles. Accordingly, 5,429 cases were registered against 1,634 vehicles seized by the cops during the early days of the lockdown. The information was shared by Joint Commissioner of Police Traffic, that is Ravi Kantegowda. Minister Dr. K. Sudhakar reaches out to celebrities and appeals to them to join hands in raising awareness on COVID-19. Minister has appealed to the sportspersons and Kannada film fraternity over video conference to join hands with the government and spread awareness on COVID-19 and remove the stigma attached with it. In a show of solidarity in the fight against the dreaded coronavirus, a team of Bengaluru City Cops performed a drive-by to salute the doctors and healthcare staff working in the CV Ramannagar Hospital, which is one of the designated isolation hospitals in the city. The cops salute the healthcare workers and thank them for their service. They also gifted the healthcare workers with presents. The police have been earning the praise of general public for their duties in the time of coronavirus. The people at Siddhapura in Bengaluru showed their gratitude to the police by showering with flowers during the flag march. The incident took place on Friday. South Zone DCP Roni Katoch led the police flag march in Siddhapura. Well, the DCP South Bengaluru, that is Roni Katoch, has said their gratitude to my dear Bengaluru, speechless and overwhelmed at your support and appreciation. Siddhapura and Someshwara Nagar people, I thank you. The army personnel honored the Corona warriors by holding drum circle event at MG Road Metro Station in Bengaluru. ASC Center South Division conducted drum circle event to honor doctors, nurses and cops for their service in the battle against coronavirus. 30 members of Army Service Corps were part of the drum band.